Yes,
it has begun.
Hey guys, welcome to the Blown Away Podcast. It's live Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thereabouts.
Thereabouts?
Thereabouts.
Thereabouts 3 p.m.
Yep.
It's 3:14, but we're going.
Interesting.
Welcome everybody.
Hi.
How's everyone doing today?
Buy me some time.
Hopefully everyone's doing well.
There we go.
There's one of the things that we're going to discuss a little bit today is that there was Gamescom today, I think.
Oh, today.
I think it was today.
Was there good stuff?
One of the things I know of is it's a World of Warcraft like animated series thing that they're doing.
Ooh.
That came out once today, and then they're coming out like weekly or something like that.
Okay.
But,
I wish I could be more excited.
yeah, you guys don't know anything about World of Warcraft. So I'm going to react to that with Melanie, and I think I'm going to do it live on my stream on Monday. So and it should hopefully make it to YouTube. But if you guys want to see it, make sure you guys join on Mondays. And I think they're going to have weekly ones, so probably for the next 4 weeks, I'll just put those there.
A reaction live.
Yeah, it'll be a live
Wow.
reaction to this YouTube series going on.
No,
so.
I've played some WoW in my day.
Rick, you didn't play WoW. You like leveled to like 20 on a pallet.
I feel like maybe it was a little higher, but I got the gist of the game.
You didn't. You didn't get the gist. You played level 20, and at the time you could go to 80. You didn't make it to end-game, raids, teamwork. None of that. No, it's good. I enjoy that. So I'm excited to see that. I know of one thing about it. Well, I know it's based on
an actor?
Shadowlands. No, I don't know any voice actors or whatever that they're doing with it. But
Okay.
the one thing I know is like one of the characters in it, I know of their name, and then I also know it relates to Shadowlands. There's a new expansion coming out, which apparently they announced, and it's going to be coming out like October 27th.
Okay.
Some people were speculating like in November and December and all this different stuff, and it's coming out in October, which is crazy. So
It's going to be one of the few things it does. Everything else is getting delayed to 2021.
true. In game is most of the game, Rick. Thank you, Zatanna.
That's
Zatanna.
it's not a great way to design your game, if that's the case.
What do you mean? You got to work towards it. Like, there's half the game is the leveling and stuff like that, and then the other half is the end game of like raids and all the other stuff, Rick.
Most people in life peak at like 18. Then that's in-game the rest of their life.
The idea is having content after they hit max level. You want to have more than just like, well, now it's done and I've beaten the game. Like,
Definitely.
No, you have
sure.
it. That's not how it works.
Best thing that ever happened to me in my life was when I got to the end of Pokemon Gold for the first time, like when the original game came out. I'm like, all right, you beat the game. And then it's like, no, you can go back and play the previous game.
There's more.
It's like, wait, there's more. That never happened to me before that game.
No.
And it wasn't one of the best things in my life.
World of Warcraft will have that where like you've beaten the main stuff there, but now there's more stuff, and then they also release some new stuff as it goes on, and you're already max level. So the leveling is not all that there is. So
you've touched a couple other MMOs, like Star Wars.
I played Star Wars: The Old Republic. I played Guild Wars. I feel like there's one more that I tried to play that was kind of like a cel-shaded, cartoony look, and I can't remember, WildStar or something like that. I can't remember what it was called. There's something like that. I played it a little bit, but not too much.
Wild Stallions. When does that come out?
Tomorrow.
What?
Why are you burping all the time?
I don't know. You shocked me.
I
okay.
think it comes out tomorrow, or maybe their soundtrack comes out tomorrow. I imagine it comes out tomorrow.
We need to put that on a poll.
Well, do that.
Is it downloadable or is it in theaters?
Both, I think. I think it's doing a theater release, and I saw something about it like this week. What's it called? Bill and Ted Face the Music.
That was amazing what you just did. Like looked up and closed your eyes and you started with your fingers.
Release date.
Yeah.
It comes out August 28th, 2020, Eric.
Tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
So, I don't see... I'm trying to figure out how it's being distributed. Ted Face the Music is scheduled to be simultaneously released in theaters and through video on demand in the United States by United Artists Releasing. But I don't know how exactly you do the video
so
on
that
demand
means either one, I watch it tomorrow night, or two, we put it on a poll and we watch it as a reaction. That might be good. Because that's possible in the world we live in now.
It's true.
New movies.
New movies.
Right on the polls.
Don't know if I've ever seen the second one.
Oh,
what?
Bogus Journey?
Put that on a poll.
I've seen one of them. I don't know which one I've seen.
So it's,
Okay, was death in it? Then no. Oh, okay, fuck
Was
it. We're not putting it on the poll. We're putting Bogus Journey on the poll.
Was Napoleon in it?
Let's see. So is there one that takes place in like a mall?
Yeah, that's the first one.
Okay.
They take all the old people to the mall.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the first one.
Okay, I've seen the first one.
For sure.
And it has death, right?
No,
He's playing chess?
that's not the first one.
Okay. I've seen that scene.
Okay.
But I don't think I've seen all the second one.
Second one's my favorite. I watched the second one way more than I did the first one. But I was also a child.
I watched the second one a lot.
Yeah.
I think I saw the second one first. The thing that's gonna be the weirdest about that movie is George Carlin not being in it. Like I love George Carlin in the first two. He was great.
He's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when I got older and realized how much he just cusses and stuff in his like
Oh
stand-up
my
comedy,
God, yeah.
it's like me learning about Bob Saget's stand-up comedy versus him in Full House. You know what I mean?
I love his cameo in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
George Carlin?
Yeah.
I don't remember it.
He's the guy, he's the hitchhiker. And they're like, hey, you need a ride? You know, because the Jay and Silent Bob are walking. And they're like,
Yeah.
well, how do you get picked up? No one's picking us up. And he's like, well, the best way I do it, he has his sign, and it says, we'll give head for a ride. And they go, okay, yeah, but what happens if you don't make with the head? It's like, well, yeah, if you don't make with the head. And they look at him, and he looks at them.
Yeah, I forgot all about that one, but I kind of remember
And he
it now.
immediately gets picked up. All right, yeah, I love that one so much.
What if you don't make with the head?
He's in Dogma, too. He's in a lot of Kevin
He
Smith
is in
stuff. He's in Jersey
Dogma.
Girl.
He's the priest dude.
Yeah.
He's the grandpa in Jersey Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Man, him and Kevin Smith must have been friends or something.
Kevin Smith was just like he was like an idol of his because Carlin would write a new special every like 6 to 8 months, which was unheard of for a comedian. And Kevin Smith was really into writing. He's like, you write this stuff, like I didn't realize. I thought people just went up there and were funny, But so he became like an idol to him, and then he's like, hey, you gonna be in a movie? And Carlin's like, yeah, I'll be in a movie. That's great marketing for my stand-up.
Nice. All right, so Eric, you've began an adventure,
I have.
and I want to hear about it.
So I believe you're talking about last night right here on twitch.tv/blind with me starting God of War.
I am.
God of War
Yeah.
2018.
a hell of a game.
2018.
The newest one.
Yeah. I watched a entire 8-minute summary of the first games, in
Yep.
which case I know all about Kratos, the God of War.
You probably got most of it. To be
I think
honest.
I got a decent amount of
Yeah.
it.
Did
but
you watch the 8-hour summary?
No, and it was 14-hour summary someone sent me.
Oh.
But no,
it bound in?
I watched that, and I actually thought about too. Like I'm playing this one stream every Wednesday. Might be fun. Maybe I just go home tonight and start the first game, and play it off camera as I'm playing
For
this
fun.
one for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not that I don't have fun on stream.
They're fun games.
because I have a lot of fun on stream. The craziest thing to me was just discovering that the game is all one shot. Which
Yeah.
Rick had said that's something that they do in this
Starts
game.
from the very first one, yeah.
Yeah.
The game's all one shot.
So the game starts and it comes up and it's the menu, like new game, all that stuff, right? And then from there, you go over and it just starts. And until I died, it never cut. Cutscene, gameplay, one shot.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
So it's all in engine the whole time.
yeah.
So it's not cutting for cinematic engines.
Yeah,
and
there's
all that
no
kind of stuff.
loading, there's no pausing. I mean, there is loading, but they're being smart about it. But it's all one shot. So the first time I died and it cut, I was extremely upset.
You could
I only
have
died
done,
like
you could
3
have done a one
times.
shot. That'd have been an incredible one shot, Eric.
I
You
know,
fucked it
I
up.
know. I'll have to have no, I can't do that. I was gonna say I have to have the editor cut that out, but that's gonna be a highlight. It's gonna have cuts.
Cut that shit out.
So anyway, yeah, I had a great time playing it, and I watched the summary, so I'm like, I realized, okay, this guy's a god, but I still am shocked by all right, I guess that tree's, you can pick that up, that kind of stuff. So that was fun, but I did have a secondary adventure last night, Aaron. So we're going to go right now to the Blind Wave Best Moments on our Discord so that we can watch this together. Okay?
So I gotta put my headphones?
You gotta put your headphones on so you can hear it.
We're already in here. Hello. No, you left. No, I can't hear you.
Yeah, you don't need me in here.
What? I have headphones on.
All right, I'll come back in.
How are you gonna hear me?
All right, so there's a video that we're gonna watch. Rick, are you good?
I'm good.
So just open this video.
Question mark?
Yeah, I'm going to.
Opened.
I'm going to open it. Yeah, well, just play it from where it starts. So it's like 2 hours and 29 minutes is where it's starting. If you see that, right?
I just
You
opened
guys
the
are
link.
ready.
Yeah, just open that and hit pause immediately. Did you do so?
Well, I opened it and then I hit play and I let it play for a little bit and then I paused it.
Well, we'll just play it together because you'll get the gist. And,
All right.
all right. So
3, 2, 1, go.
this is me fighting this big troll thingy.
All right, wait. Pause.
Pause.
Everyone.
Mine's fucking up. I'll have to use one of yours.
Okay. Use Aaron's.
Okay, I'll use Aaron's.
And I think my banana and stuff is working.
Yeah. Hopefully it's left over from when it was working last time. But
I
yeah,
made it
so
big screen.
this happened to me in the middle, not in the middle, towards the end of my stream.
Count me down, Aaron.
3, 2, 1, play. You're punching a troll in the knee.
Yep.
In the knee. In the knee. No.
Holy shit.
The bat's back.
Yes, it is, Aaron. Watch this. We won't let it go too long.
How the hell did a bat get here?
But I looked
Is
over.
it the same one?
I don't know. Looks
we need
like
to
it.
tag it. We need to tag the bat.
I know.
Wait, is he low?
It was going right over my head.
Well, look at you were watching him, but you're like.
It
Like
was
this?
like it came over my head. It didn't show up in camera. But over my head and around, and then I could just because I'm sitting lower, I'm just watching it, and it's flying at 5 feet 5 inches off the ground, right for my face.
All right, go ahead and pause it, Aaron.
Yeah.
Huh? You mean pause it? You just got up and went, get out here.
I did, and then for the next 10 minutes, all they hear is me just being like, "Gah, gah," as I'm fighting it, trying
You're
to get
fighting
it out.
a bat.
I
Did you
fought
punch
the
it?
bat. No, I didn't touch it. I tried to corral it. I opened a window and tried to corral it into the window.
Oh, did you get it out then?
Yeah. No.
No. Is it still down there?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
How's it get in?
All right, I've got another video.
Yeah.
So let's,
Another video?
Yeah, I had the forethought to put my phone out as it was happening.
Where do I go for this one? Or is he playing a different video?
yeah, I've got it in VLC. So just watch the stream, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, here we go.
Yeah. I just pulled my phone out and.
He's right there by the window.
Yeah, I know. It's not a giant bat, but I opened that window. It's the only window that has a screen out of it. And there's just something about this thing flying at your face that makes one very self-conscious and
It
very
parked.
upset sometimes. That's the it would come so close. Like once I got my camera out, it wasn't coming that close anymore. But I think once it saw my face, it knew.
Out the window. Nope.
Anyway, so this is I got my shield out as well.
What the hell?
Well, I'm thinking if it comes at me, I can.
Why'd you open the corner window? You gotta open all the windows.
That's the only one that has the screen out, I think.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So anyway, instead of going out the window, that hole in the ceiling that we have open, it went up there. So it's up inside the ceiling on the second floor. And it's
Gotcha.
probably still there, along with a million more.
Million.
I don't know. Where is one bat, there's a million. That's what I've heard.
Yeah,
I
if you
don't know
see
This is
one.
our third bat incident. 2 in the last week.
Well, yeah, we had one down on the. We went to go leave.
Yeah.
I went to go leave, and it was down on the first floor,
Yeah.
flying around down there.
So anyway.
Just flying in circles.
Jancy's like, I don't want to go to work.
So you never got it out? You have no idea where it went?
How old am I gonna go? Go up into the ceiling and capture this bat?
Yeah.
Who the fuck am I? Superman?
Batman.
What if it hit my face? You don't know what kind of diseases it has. Didn't Corona started by a bat?
No, I don't
I
think so.
heard there was some theory about that. I don't know.
I don't know.
Wait, Eric, you told me last night that you got it out. You lied.
I don't think I actually said that I got it out. I said that a bat flew at me. Jancy might have assumed I got it out.
So yeah, we have a new resident.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, I was looking at it or looking for it today. There
You
wasn't
said
anything.
it went out the
I
window.
don't believe I did. I said I opened the window.
You're a liar.
Yeah.
That's what she's saying. You lied to her, and she's scared now.
I didn't
What if,
lie.
what if I came up here?
I mean, I closed the doors.
But did everyone else close doors?
See, that's not my fault. No,
even
I
tell
closed
me
the
until
doors.
right
I was
now.
actually thinking about, like, should I leave the window open? But then I was thinking about, no, because there's lights and stuff in here. Bugs are going to go crazy.
Not
you
to
know?
mention those cats.
Well,
Yeah.
there won't be any bugs with the bat.
That's true. The bat can eat the bugs, and they can actually sustain an environment. That's good. That's funny.
Oh man, we gotta figure out how that's 2 now, and like like a week.
In a week. It was last Wednesday.
Yeah, I think it was because
Yeah.
we told it last podcast, didn't we?
And this happened to me yesterday, on Wednesday.
I don't know how. It must be the same one. I don't know how it's getting in. Did it go like? Did it go? Where'd it come from, or did you just saw it randomly?
I have no idea where it came from. I was playing,
Like,
and I
did it
looked
come
over at
out of that
chat,
hole?
and much like Bruce Wayne when he fell into the well, a bat was flying towards me. But it wasn't as badass, and it certainly didn't have any Hans Zimmer music.
Gotcha.
You can see it recreated here.
That is not. That looks like Eric preparing for the bat, where in reality he's like, ah, ah!
My favorite thing about this picture is that because they don't know the scale of that table, I look so short. But that's fantastic. Good job. Thank you. So anyway, right now, we do have a bat thing going on right now. We'll see. So that was God of War.
How was
That
the game?
that happened. Like, I was fighting that troll thing, and I was doing really well. And then that happened, and I'm like, all right, guys. It went up into the ceiling. I'm just going to keep playing. And I kind of psyched myself out and died immediately. I'm like, fuck, God damn it. And I finished it. I finished like 10 minutes after that. I'm like, I can't do it anymore. The first hour or 2 hours of the game was great, but the third hour, I got really frustrated with the puzzle. I did something very stupid.
Did you make it to a boat?
Huh?
Did you get to a boat?
There's a boat at the very beginning.
No, I
So no.
don't think he would have made the boat.
No. So but there was one part in the stream where there's these chests that have 3 runes on them. If you look around the area you are and hit the rune with your axe, then it'll open that part of the chest. If you get all 3, it opens for you, and it's like extra life or something like that, you know? So one part of this room, I'm searching, I find 2 runes, and I can't find the third one. And I'm going like up and down this area where, like, you know, it's pretty much like I'm just, you know, transversing around a ceiling pretty much in a circle. And eventually I get to this area, I'm like, oh, fucking, I found the third rune. And I go to hit it. I only have a little bit of time to hit it because it's where these spikes are coming down, and I have to keep, like, getting the spikes back up, you know, or I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
And I spend so much time trying to hit this rune, but I'm like, I guess I'm not hitting it. But what turns out is because I was down here, I was actually hitting the rune on the chest upstairs that I can barely see. I thought it was hidden and hard to hit, but no, I was just hitting the lock and not the key, you know? I felt like an idiot, and 300 people were watching.
See, I figured that would be your strong suit. Environmental puzzles are a big deal in Zelda.
Yeah, I can generally do puzzles pretty
Yeah.
well in a video game. But that one, I psyched myself out. And some
See-
people were like, ah.
See, I'm confused. Maybe I don't remember, but like I remember playing a little bit of God of War because I played
Yeah.
a little bit of it, and I remember getting to a part, and I told Rick how far I got with the boat thing, but I don't ever remember fighting a giant troll.
Yeah. I mean, that's my second giant troll of the game.
I don't remember any of the giant trolls.
Okay.
No, wait.
Yeah.
I think it's maybe one in the very
In
beginning.
the beginning, it's the first, I mean, other than the deer and, like, a couple of the zombie things, it's the first, like, thing.
Okay.
And
I
the
guess I
boy,
remember that a
comes
little
out, and he's like, and he's stabbing it, and Kratos is
Okay.
like, boy,
All right, I
you're
remember
not
that.
ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
You fought 2 of them?
Yeah, that's the second one. That second one had fire or magma or some shit.
Okay. Interesting.
I don't know. I don't know
It's been
the
a while
rules.
since I played it, so I wanted to go through and play it, and then
Yeah.
I kind of played a little bit, and I just stopped.
Like, I have never seen anything from this game, so when I started playing it, I just watched this video saying, like, hey, this is, you know, the Greek pantheon of gods, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, this is crazy. And then I start playing this game, I'm like, pretty sure this is Norse. I'm like, aren't those mutually exclusive? But no. People were saying that the guy that made the game just like, I mean, it's geography. Over here, this is where these gods rule. Over here, these gods rule. I'm like, okay. But obviously, I'm only 2.5, 3 hours into the game, so that might
No,
change.
it was a shock for me as well.
Yeah.
Because
I loved it.
I had played a lot of the old ones, and yeah, that's all. Well, Like, if you're going to go through them, I don't want to spoil you. But at a certain point, it's like, how can they make another one after this? Because this is just so crazy.
Sure.
All the things that have happened here.
Yeah.
And this is how they did it, and I think it was fantastic.
The opening
way that they did
fight
it.
with the stranger was so fun. I had so much fun with it.
It's crazy.
I was like, this guy seems scrappy, and then it can keep going. I'm like, okay, very scrappy.
I'm not sure how well the 7-minute video made you understood how different Kratos is in this game compared to the other ones. Like, he's just full of rage and instinct in the first ones.
Rage, instinct, what he did, that, you know, he wants to get rid of that memory, all of that stuff, And then here I'm just like, I just watched that and I don't have a fucking jump button, you know? So they're like, his knees are weak, he's an old man now. I'm like, oh, okay.
Kind of reminds me of like A History of Violence with Viggo Mortensen or something.
Yeah. I can't not like ooze when I hear his voice.
It's amazing.
And I love the word boy so much.
You hear it a
It's
lot.
always, I was like, is this his son? I mean, he said his name, but he says, boy. You know, it's like when I had a cat, I just called it Kitty. You know?
Is that
just not as badass.
you kitty?
Kitty.
Come, kitty.
Yeah. Boy. So anyways, there was somebody in chat keeping track of how many times Kratos says boy.
Oh yeah, you got a counter going.
I got to like 20, I think.
Nice.
You need a boy.
Not I got to. They counted as it was happening.
So you have a boy counter?
Yeah.
Sounds weird.
People liked it.
Got some memes I want to show you guys real quick before we
Alrighty.
get into the rest of the stuff. There's one in here that my jaw dropped when I saw it. It was amazing. So this is one that Aaron requested.
What are we doing?
Some memes.
Oh, a meme. I requested a meme.
You did. Yeah, so this is Aaron playing in Jabba's palace along with the band.
Oh, Jedi rocks. I'm waiting.
Oh. Oops. My bad.
Yeah, you need to share it with people,
Yeah,
right?
it was in my preview window.
I don't see anything.
Pretty good lighting.
I think that got so much better with that guy. I love that.
That's awesome.
It's so much better than what it was before. I don't know why people hate on it and stuff.
Because it was the beginning of CG characters and they still don't look great.
Doesn't look great.
But it's fun. I love the backup dancers, the Rhodian girl and the Twilight girl.
Yeah, like
So funny.
So similar theme.
Eric,
Oh.
you're there with me.
Also adding
I'm-
Aaron.
Oh wait,
picture.
I'm there with you too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're there.
I'm back there.
I'm Leia.
Yes, you
At first,
are.
when I saw this, I'm like, "Hey, I'm not Jabba. No, I'm in the Leia position." Exactly.
True. This
You're-
one
Maybe you're stinky.
made me cackle.
This is hilarious.
Before
So
and after cocaine, alcohol, crack, and then the room.
I saw this and I was just laughing. Like, guys, you don't understand. Not tomorrow, Saturday, YouTube gets our reaction to The Room. We've got a good response from that reaction.
Yeah.
It's right now, I think, our most viewed early access video.
It deservedly so.
So this
Never
is.
has full length been better.
I watched the reaction.
I did too.
I didn't black out or anything, but I just didn't remember. That got kind of wasted.
Yeah, you had 2 drinks.
There's one part like 75% of the way in there, and I'm like, I think it's affecting me. And you look over.
You think?
So anyway,
It was.
for those that haven't seen that, that will be popping up on YouTube on Saturday, and you're gonna
you
want to
kind of
watch
like
that.
popping the things off. I'm like, Eric, they're twist offs.
I got 2 more. I've got a Lucifer one with Eric in the lounge.
Oh,
position.
nice. So that's what the gavel's for.
I don't know what the gavel-
Oh,
we were like, what is the gavel
that's
for?
the Lucifer thing.
Yeah.
Huh?
And this one I'll show now, but we'll have to show it again when Calvin gets here because this is
I still want to know what it's for.
some impressive work. Gurren Lagann.
I saw this one.
Holy shit!
It's
Look at Aaron.
I know.
dude, I didn't see myself. When I
You didn't
first
see yourself.
when
It's
I
amazing.
I saw this somewhere and I was like, whoa, look at this. I was like, oh man, the guys look cool. Why am I not in it?
Yeah,
And then I
Rick
was like,
looks-
oh, they're in me.
And
It's-
there's
it's my,
on my
uh,
shoulder as well.
It's my background right now. Yeah,
That's
the
amazing.
Stupid Budo.
I love the gut.
The stupid Budo's a porg.
Oh yeah, I see it now. Okay, that's amazing, man.
Thank you for that.
Thank you so much.
So,
the
it's really
sword
cool.
is definitely not long enough.
But yeah, I made it my background. I'm kind of bothered by Calvin, but
Yeah.
I thought it was cool otherwise.
Yeah, Calvin has been away, and then he's currently quarantining right now, and because of that, we haven't been able to watch Gurren Lagann, and I'm sad. We got ahead on it so that he could be away and be safe and quarantine and all that stuff, but I'm missing Gurren Lagann.
Good show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is,
But it allowed us to watch Cobra Kai.
Oh,
So
yeah, it
good.
did.
Cobra
I
Kai's
love
been good.
I love Cobra Kai
Man.
so much.
So much fun. All right, well, we'll get to some of these trailers a little later, but I got some interesting news items. This one coming from Variety. A new live-action CW show coming based on the Powerpuff Girls.
CW Powerpuff Girls.
Live action, yeah.
Is the monkey gonna be in it?
Oh, damn, what's his name?
Can't remember.
It rhymes, right?
What's the name? Tell us.
Mojo Jojo.
Mojo Jojo.
Mojo
Yeah.
Jojo.
Yeah.
Mojo
I'm like,
Jojo.
it rhymes. I know it rhymes. I can't think what it is.
Okay. How old are the girls?
Damn, I should have closed my eyes. It would have helped.
It's like gonna be like teenage Powerpuffs.
In this updated version of the series, the titular superheroes are now disillusioned 20-somethings who resent having lost their childhood to crime fighting.
Oh, it's like a sequel. Okay.
Will they agree to reunite now that the world needs them more than ever?
I don't know. It'd be interesting. Hopefully they can do. I mean, they like fly around and do all kinds of shit.
Yeah, the Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, but hopefully it's like maybe there's like cool combat rather than just like in Powerpuff Girls, like ha ha ha. You know, like that's it. That's
That was cool.
Well, but like I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, it's.
Will they have normal hands or will they be rounded?
I don't think they're gonna
Right?
have
You know how
round
they were
hair.
all, they're all rounded, right? They didn't have
Yeah.
fingers.
It's just 20-year-old actresses with round hands.
And feet. Their feet have to be like they're always on tiptoes. It'd be funny. That is something I've never asked for.
No.
You know?
No, I watched it back in the day
Yeah.
and enjoyed it when it was on, but yeah, it's not something I've thought too much about.
Yeah, I
since.
watched
No.
that and Dexter's Lab. all the
I did
time
too.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched. This relates earlier in early this week. I think I was
Yeah.
talking with Melanie, or maybe last week, and I was complaining about stuff because we were talking about what was it? Maybe it was Ariel because you know about Little Mermaid, and like what they're gonna do. Like, wasn't that gonna be a thing? Is that still happening?
Yeah.
Because then they do casting and stuff. It's like I don't know. It's like they're probably gonna make Ariel not a redhead. They keep
Yeah.
taking away all my redheads. They did it for Mary Jane. They did it for April O'Neil. They did it. They're probably gonna, what did I say? I think I had a third one, but I was like, they didn't do
Yeah.
it for Kim Possible. But I'm too old for that to be okay now. Because I used to watch Kim Possible and what's his name? Ron Stoppable. Because I loved what's Eric Matthews' real name?
The Naked World.
Will Friedle. I love Will Friedle, so I started watching it for him, and then this theme song kept me. And then I was
Yeah.
like, this show's okay. So, but I don't know. For some reason, all the people that are supposed to be redheads, they keep taking away, and I was waiting for Ariel. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. I was thinking about cartoons, and that came.
I mean, I don't know Powerpuff Girls all that much. I mean, is it something that's gonna get me to like watch this show? Maybe, maybe not. You know.
I don't know. I never.
I know
really
there
watched-
is a stigma that CW has where it's like, what, are they gonna be talking about their feelings? Imagine that. 20-year-old girls talking about their feelings. That's unrealistic, you know. But like, there is that stigma, which always gets me. I always love Stephen Amell's response to it when people are like, I hate that you have your character just talk about his feelings a lot, and he's like, that's what people do. Well, I mean, you just expect him to shoot arrows all day and do nothing else. Like, what's important to him is why he does the things he does, and when that's done right, it's done so right.
Yeah.
Has it always been done right? No, definitely not, and it gets really frustrating.
The Room has a lot of that.
But to say that like it's a mistake for having a character have feelings and having drama in a life, I mean, it can be done well and it cannot be done well. But for it not to be done at all is a mistake. You know, I've always thought. So, I don't know. I'll definitely give it a try. You know,
Yeah,
I
I mean,
like the Powerpuff Girls for its animation style. It was so different for me when I first started
heard
watching
of
it.
Cobra Kai, that didn't sound like something I was too interested
Yeah.
in either. Until
Yeah.
I heard that,
Huh.
it's actually maybe
Oh,
pretty
so
good.
good.
Isn't
And now-
Powerpuff Girls in the same universe as like that Samurai one?
Samurai Jack?
Yeah, are they like in the same universe?
I don't think so.
I don't think
I thought
so.
I thought they.
One is a Gendy Charioski. Is that how you say his name? Never figured it out. Series. The other one isn't.
I thought I saw a thing where like people were like, "Look, they're in the same
It's a
universe."
theory, apparently. It's probably like a fan theory.
I forget what it was.
Yeah.
There might
Yeah.
be some like crossovers and stuff. Like I think Johnny Bravo had some crossovers with some
Yeah.
of the different shows that were on at the time.
Yeah. Disney did a live action Kim Possible. Yeah, that's what I was referring to. Because like in that one, they left her as a redhead. But like I'm just like, what are they taking away? And I saw people talking about it, and they're like, Ariel should be a redhead. That's how it should be. I'm like, that's how I felt about Mary Jane. But then they took away the red hair there. Like, just give them red hair. Like, that's it. That's all you need. As long as they have red hair.
That's all you care about.
That's it. That's it.
You don't none of the quality, no other characterization.
I don't care if they're tall, short,
she's
whatever.
a good singer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, whatever.
Sure.
Just make red hair.
You reduce her down to that object.
Not object.
You objectify her.
Red hair. Now, the only Cartoon Network shows I really remembered were Clone Wars, obviously. Dexter's Lab I used to watch a lot.
In Dexter's Lab.
And after that, like, I don't feel like there were a lot of Cartoon Network shows I really
Johnny
watched.
Bravo?
I didn't really watch a lot of
Courage
Johnny
the
Bravo.
Cowardly Dog.
Oh,
I didn't really watch a lot of that.
Invader Zim.
I know. Invader Zim was Nickelodeon, wasn't it?
It was Nickelodeon.
Was it?
I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure.
Okay. It's the same person that did Courage, though, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I believe you if you say that,
I don't know.
but I think it was on Nickelodeon.
I'm pretty sure it was on Nickelodeon.
What about SWAT Cats?
SWAT Cats.
What?
No.
Cats? I kind of remember.
SWAT Cats was
vaguely.
so fucking good.
No. Yeah, Ed, Ed, and Eddie was on Cartoon Network. I didn't watch that there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta look.
Fairly Odd Parents is on Nickelodeon. That's not on Cartoon Network. Ren and Stimpy was not on Cartoon Network, I don't think, unless they did
No,
a
that was
redone.
Nick.
Harvey Birdman.
Harvey Birdman.
Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
Space Coast Coast to Coast.
Oh, that was so good.
And of course Toonami with Cowboy Bebop and
Dragon Ball Z on
See,
Toonami.
I didn't watch those. I didn't watch a lot of Cartoon Network. I watched
Dude,
more.
Rock the Dragon, though.
Now,
man.
Nickelodeon I watched more of, and
Yeah.
I think Disney I watched more of.
Yeah.
But
I didn't watch much Disney growing up. Like, everybody has these fond memories of these Disney, like, TV movies that I never watched.
what about
Break.
cartoons? Like, did you watch, like, the Aladdin animated series?
Yes, but I got them from the library.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
I was thinking, I was watching a thing.
Or I watched them at the library. I remember watching them at the library, but not many.
I was
Like,
watching.
there was a summer where, like, my mom took me to the library every day while she, like, went to work.
And you just sat there and watched TV?
Aladdin and, that's
Hercules.
it. No, just
No.
Aladdin.
I was watching a video the other day. I don't know. My kids must have been watching something on YouTube because the video just started playing in the kitchen.
Yeah.
From like our like Google Home thing, and it was about sequel Disney movies. Like, is there like? Can you guys think of any like sequel Disney movies, or what do you think is the best sequel Disney movie?
The Lion King.
Lion King 2?
1.5.
One
Lion
and a
King
half.
1.5
Yeah.
with Timon and Pumbaa.
I love that one.
Really?
Or is it Lion King 2? Which one is it?
Well, 1.5 had Timon and Pumbaa, and it
Yeah,
was like Timon and
okay.
Pumbaa had always been around.
But they were
kinda.
like inserted. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. It was Lion King 2.
2 was like a Romeo and Juliet Lion
Yeah.
King story, which
Two
I
was
think that
good.
one's probably my favorite of the sequels.
I really liked Aladdin and the King of Thieves. Which
Oh,
was
The third one,
The third one. You don't like Return of Jafar?
No, I do.
it's okay.
But I-
Abismal.
I like the third one better.
Okay, I get you.
The third one brought back Robin Williams.
Did it?
Yeah. The second one didn't. The second one was also, I think, like a backdoor pilot for the Aladdin series.
Yeah. Jafar was my jam. I love Return of Jafar. He was my favorite bad guy,
Yeah.
which is one of the reasons I don't like the Aladdin movie. Because he was not done well.
Oh, the live action one.
The live
yeah.
action movie, yeah.
I don't know. I was thinking about, like, for me, thinking about sequel, because it's not very often, a lot of those went directly to, like, DVD, you know? Like, they didn't go to theaters and stuff.
Yeah.
And for me, I think the best one that I can think of is probably Lion King 2.
Yeah.
Because, like, I remember seeing, like, Pocahontas 2 once,
Yeah.
and I think there was, like, a Beauty and the Beast sequel or something, but I don't even remember it.
There was a Mulan sequel.
Yeah, that one's okay, but it's not that great.
Most of them were direct to video, right?
Yeah,
I
most
think
like,
they all
I don't-
were,
I-
except
It's only like in the Pixar era where you
Yeah.
get like the big sequels.
Like, I think Fox and the Hound had a sequel, but I don't remember it at all. So I imagine it
No,
wasn't
I
good.
don't
I think
remember
Lady
that
and
at
the
all.
Tramp had a sequel,
yeah.
which I think it was about like their puppy kid or something. I don't know.
Rescuer Down Under.
That one is probably the one that has the best sequel
Yeah.
that I like more than the original. But I don't. Was that one direct to DVD?
No.
No, man. I remember watching that kid fly on that eagle in the theater.
They both went to theater,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
See, I think that's the one difference. Is like maybe more money was spent on that sequel.
See, I went to the theater and saw that really young and never saw the first movie until like years later.
Really?
Yeah.
I like the second Rescuers better than the first. Mm-hmm. But I think I'm the same where I watched it first
Yeah.
too.
I did as well. I
Which
think.
may be why like Bill and Ted is that way for me, where like I like the second one better than the first one.
Yeah.
But I think it's because I watched it first, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, but Station.
Love Station.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking about like not direct to video, but just like the sequel ones and Pixar. Pixar, I feel like it's a different level. It's a different thing.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like I can't count the Toy Stories and the Cars and stuff because they just kept going to
Never
theaters.
seen Cars.
Cars 2 and 3
Yeah.
I've only seen the first Cars.
and Planes.
Yeah, they milked that one.
So
I just with Pixar sometimes it's like it's this, but it's alive. It's this, but it's like toys, but it's alive. And then I remember getting like it's cars, but they're alive, and being like, might be too old, but I'm sure they're great movies. It's Pixar. Pixar does a great job.
Yeah.
Work, you know.
So did you ever see then? Since you didn't have Disney then, or you just didn't watch Disney?
We had the Disney Channel, but I was more of a Nick and Cartoon Network kid.
Gotcha. So you never really watched like the Disney movies or anything?
No.
Then?
It would have been ones that I watched like with my like a cousin or something.
Gotcha. My favorite one I think was the
Brink.
Brink. Yeah, I was thinking of Soul
Soul
Skaters.
Skaters.
No, I don't know any of
Yeah,
those.
Soul Skaters. There's nothing we can't do.
That sounds great.
It's
Just you saying that.
It's basically Cobra Kai,
Okay.
but with skateboarding. Or not skateboarding, inline skating.
Inline skating, like,
Yeah.
do they have wars?
They do.
I love wars centered around what's generally a hobby.
Yeah, no, it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
What is it? Team Puffin Suds?
Yeah.
Team Puffin Suds.
I really
That-
liked the Paper Brigade. Was one of my favorites.
Wasn't the guy who plays Freddy Krueger in that movie?
Robert Englund.
Yeah, Robert Englund.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that one. That one was pretty good. There's a few that were a little weird. I saw some people saying Johnny Tsunami. I remember that one.
Yeah, Johnny Tsunami.
Luck of the Irish. Oh my gosh, that one was about a guy. Damn, what was exactly it was about? There was a leprechaun.
It makes sense.
About basketball, wasn't it?
Well, they played basketball, but like he like was getting wishes from a leprechaun,
Yeah.
but he was like
Okay, less sense now.
screwing with. I don't even know how to describe it. It
It's
was
like Ernest plays basketball, but with leprechauns. I feel like.
Does an Ernest plays basketball?
Yeah. Well, that's not what it's called, but yes. Yeah. There's Ernest Goes Camp, Ernest Goes Jail, Ernest Halloween, Ernest Plays
It's
Basketball.
not
Ernest
Ernest Halloween.
Scared
It's Ernest
Stupid.
Scared Stupid. That's the best one.
That one freaked me out as a child.
It's so
too.
good.
It scared me.
My
Those
kids
trolls.
watched it for the first time this last Halloween.
Yeah.
And we're gonna watch it again this Halloween.
I
There's
need to
nothing else.
rewatch
We can't
it.
go trick or treating.
I need to rewatch it. I haven't seen it since literally like I was 10.
I bought that movie for them to watch it.
Yeah.
I love Hocus Pocus, but Scared Stupid is
Sure.
probably like my second favorite.
The guy that plays Ernest, he was the stretchy dog in Toy Story, right?
He was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He passed away,
Mm-hmm.
and then the voice now for him is Sean Hunter's dad from Boy Meets World.
Okay.
He's also the guy in The Water Boy. He's always rubbing his nipples.
That guy.
That
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy.
They have a fairly similar voice. Though.
Yeah, I can hear that.
So,
yeah.
but yeah, Ernest, I can't remember his real name, but he passed away
Yeah.
after Toy Story 2, I think it was.
Gotcha.
So,
Chat has,
He was such a great actor.
he sounds like Tasmanian Devil
Yeah,
or
and
something.
it's such a smart thing that he wore the same thing every movie.
It's also
like-
an Ernest one where he was. It involved like a giant cannon, and there were jewels inside of it. That I remember. I'm pretty sure I've seen every Ernest movie.
There's Ernest Goes to Africa.
Yeah, that one too.
There's Ernest Saves Christmas. Ernest Scared Stupid. Ernest Goes to Camp.
The
Ernest
fa-
Goes to Prison.
Yeah.
The best thing about what you're saying right now, these titles, is I can literally remember going to the movie gallery and
And
there'd be
seeing
like
the cover?
all the Ernest, like kids, we used to have to go to a building and give money and take just one of the things from Netflix home and watch it for
true.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
And you know your mom's gonna make you watch it again because you gotta get the value, you know.
You're going to watch
Yep.
it twice this weekend.
And then we would pirate it by having 2 VCRs.
And you always did it on like, because most of them would be like, you get it on like Friday or Saturday, and you get it that extra day, right? Because Sunday
Yeah.
they'd be closed or something
Exactly.
like that. I remember doing that sometimes.
Yep,
Jim Varney, that sounds right.
Yeah, that's it.
that's it.
Jim Varney, yeah.
But like you saying those titles, I can clearly remember like the Christmas one where he's up and he's like getting like shocked by Christmas lights.
Yeah, yeah. Did you guys hear that? You were speaking about Netflix. Netflix is supposed to be adding or added like a like it takes what you watch. Like a lot of times it'd be like recommended.
Sure.
It's gonna do a thing now where you can just watch stuff and if you don't like it, you skip it and just put something on for you that it thinks that you would like based on what you have. It's supposed to be a way of getting around having to like just search forever on Netflix of what to watch.
Yeah.
Where it just like will play stuff for you.
Okay.
But I heard about that this week too, and I'm like, well, hopefully that'd be good then, so
Yeah.
I don't have to search so much.
It's using
Gotcha.
some machine learning to try and find your viewing habits.
All right.
Speaking of
Yeah.
Netflix, they've announced a lot of video game related shows.
Okay.
And there's another one.
Another.
Yes, Resident Evil.
What?
Yep.
Animated?
Huh?
Animated or live action?
That is a good question. I think it's
Probably
I want to say
animated.
it's live action, but
No, what? Really?
does this article say? So, it's going to be. They've greenlighted 8-hour-long episodes of Resident Evil,
8 1-hour episodes. So it
Yep.
must be live action then.
written by Andrew Dabb, who has worked on Supernatural before. He
Okay.
says it's his favorite video game series, so he, in theory, knows a lot about the lore.
Well, that's good.
It's going to follow 2 Weskers.
2 what?
2 Weskers? 2 daughters
A Wesker.
of Wesker.
Weskers. I thought
Yeah.
you said westerns.
No, Wesker.
I'm like, what? Okay, 2 Weskers.
Yeah, 2 daughters of Wesker.
Okay.
I don't know how much of the plot I necessarily want to go into, but there's going to be like 2 different timelines following the 2 different sisters. And it's 2 8-hour-long episodes. It's 8-hour-long episodes
Okay.
that have been greenlit.
Okay. So
Man.
2 1-hour long
movies.
What are you talking about? That'd be interesting. I don't remember Wesker having. Wait, sisters? Wesker's daughters or sisters?
Daughters.
Wesker's sisters. Who are sisters? Okay.
Wait.
His kids.
Wesker's sisters. I think is how you were saying.
Wesker's sisters.
Like their last name is Wesker and they are the sisters.
They're the Wesker sisters.
Okay. Because at first I thought it was.
Like the Winchester
What's his name?
brothers.
Adam or Alex Wesker?
This article from Polygon says
Adam Wesker?
presumably the 2 daughters of the Star's captain,
Okay.
Albert Wesker.
Albert. That's it. Albert Wesker.
Prince Albert.
All right. I don't remember him having any daughters in the games, but adding them in for this, I wonder how much they'll follow of what storylines and stuff too. Because the movies that came out with Jovovich, like Alice was like a new character that they put in, and the first movie was like okay, and the second movie was kind of all right.
It's going to be live action.
And then as they kept on going more and more and more, it got crazier and crazier and crazier, and just threw away anything the game had. Like, the only thing that they would seem to do is they'd be like, all right, guys, well, this cool moment happened in the game. How can we recreate that? And then people can be like, damn, that's from the game.
Yeah. To be fair, I don't think the film series started all that strong to begin with. And the story from Resident Evil is almost complete nonsense. Like, there's not... I don't feel like there's a very super strong foundation there. Like, it goes into some really weird places.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I think that happens in 4 is when things really start getting weird. But I also don't really know all the story of 1 or 3. I know 2 and 4 and 5 and 6.
Yeah.
I never played him.
But I also never played Code
Or watched
Veronica,
the
which was
movies.
actually 3. So
Yeah.
there is a little convolutedness in there, obviously. But it's fun. It's good stuff. I just wanted to kind of follow
the
a
story
little
of
bit.
Mario Brothers. I mean, they got a great movie, so can't really use that as an excuse.
I do love the movie of Mario Brothers. They should have made a sequel. They left it open-ended.
They did.
I love how just terrible and dystopian the bright Mushroom Kingdom is, but it makes sense. It makes sense, Rick.
Mortal Kombat got a sequel.
It did a fantastic sequel.
Mario not so much.
in a melody.
See, in the movie, they
I
were
just talked
turning
about that last week.
in the movie they were turning people into Goombas.
Yeah.
Whereas in the game, King Koopa turned people into blocks. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Like when you
Yes.
hit a block and jump and it explodes, you're killing a person.
I don't think so. Isn't the Mushroom Kingdom just toadstools,
Yeah,
guys?
those toadstools got turned into blocks.
Well,
And
I need
you-
my coins.
You're killing people every time
So
you,
we're mugging
you break
people.
one.
You're like looting a body whenever you get like
Yeah,
the
it's
coins.
what change he had in his pocket you're stealing from him.
Okay, but why is Yoshi's egg sometimes in a body?
What?
Like sometimes you hit a block and a Yoshi egg pops out.
Well, that's because somebody was keeping the Yoshi egg safe, trying to run away from Koopa, and he's like, and they just formed around it to keep it safe.
Okay, well, I freed the baby Yoshi, so you're welcome.
Yeah, you saved one, but how many did you kill needlessly? That
They
gave you
were
no
good as
information.
dead.
Or mushrooms or
They
nothing.
were blocks. If I become a block, kill me.
What?
I saw in chat that Dababa sent us the Resident Evil books that are back there.
Yeah.
I didn't know she sent them, but I read the first 3. They're really good.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Very good.
Nice.
I think there's... How many did she send?
There's like 5
5?
or 6 back there, I feel like.
I want to say 5. Baba, how many? Baba, how many? So, but yeah, no, I should read them, but that would be words.
I like the Resident Evil animated movies, so I'm hoping with like a writer who has written a fairly successful show and loves the series, like that this is going to be awesome.
Yeah.
I like what Netflix did with The Witcher, so hopefully they'll do it with Resident Evil as well.
Yeah, hopefully they do well. There's been some things that haven't been done well, but I don't know. Witcher was good. Castlevania's been pretty good.
Castlevania's been pretty good.
Like I don't really have any major complaints except for I want more of the music.
Isn't Netflix doing He-Man now, too?
They're doing He-Man.
Yeah.
Like Kevin Smith's
With
doing
Kevin
the
Smith,
He-Man
right?
movie or series.
We talked about
series.
that, right?
Yeah, Mark
Yeah.
Hamill's gonna be Skeletor, I think.
I don't remember that.
Lena Headey is gonna be in
Hetty?
it. Hetty?
I don't think there's an L in there, right?
I don't know.
I think the L is in Lena,
Yeah.
and then Hetty.
Lena Ledley.
Hetty. But no, I don't remember that. Skeletor's gonna be Mark Hamill?
Yeah,
I don't think we talked about this.
we did.
I don't think we did.
We did.
Maybe we didn't have the headphones on.
Okay, maybe. Maybe you just weren't paying attention because sometimes when I talk, I see you over there like. No, I'm kidding.
So,
I remember talking about it.
But that'd be kind of cool. I didn't know that. I never watched the old He-Mans.
Masters of the Universe?
Nope.
I was grandfathered into that, or I should say older brothered into that.
Yeah.
Because my brother had all the toys.
I guess I saw the movie a little bit.
With Dolph?
Yeah. That's like the same story, right?
No.
Surprisingly, yes.
You guys both had different answers.
I mean, He-Man was. I mean, it's a fun cartoon, but it was like Transformers. It's to sell toys,
Yeah,
and they had great toys.
he did. Yeah, I got some from my uncles.
Yeah,
And I watched the show as well. It's all on YouTube as well. Like there's an official He-Man channel.
Yeah.
You can watch them all there.
I like, is the plural of He-Man He-Mans or He-Men?
like if there's two.
Yeah,
He-Man,
like if we were all He-Man,
Yeah.
would we be He-Mans or He-Men?
Well, there can only be one.
Why?
So
Why can there only be one?
that's the rule.
Isn't there a She-Man, She-Woman?
She-Ra.
She-Ra, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's two. You got a She-Ra and a He-Man. No wonder they went with She-Ra, because, like, what do you do with She-Man, She-Woman? Like, that doesn't work. Neither one of those sound good to begin with.
She-Man.
Yeah, She-Man doesn't work.
No, She-Ra.
She-Woman sounds weird.
Yeah.
She-Ra, I guess, kind of works, so.
I know there's a new She-Ra series on Netflix as well.
There is, yeah.
That I
Apparently, a
haven't
guy
seen.
at Netflix is like the world's biggest He-Man fan, and once he got some power into making creative decisions, he hired all these people to make the show that he wanted to see.
That's
Which
great.
was just more He-Man. Which I love an executive that does that. That goes and finds people and says, "Go make it, go. We bring it back. Okay, it's good. I'll put it up there." You know.
It's kind of what happened with the newest My Little Pony. There was like a woman who like made up all these stories playing with the toys as a kid, and like she got in charge of the show and just recreated those stories.
Yeah.
Animation for them.
See, I never watched, like, Thundercats either.
No, me either. I
I
watched
watched them.
SWAT Cats.
I don't remember that either.
It were cats.
Was it the
They were like
sequel?
cat men, and they would get into these
Is-
like you. I figured you would love it
Is that like
because
a
it was
sequel?
like, huh?
Is that a sequel to Thundercats?
No,
No.
It was a series, and they would like have these badass planes, and they would like, they were like fighter jet guys.
I kind of remember that.
Yeah, it was badass.
Dude, I used to watch the Super Mario Brothers, not
Show.
Super Show, 3.
3.
We were the
Okay.
Mario
All the
Brothers.
time. And
Yeah.
right before that was a show, and I can never remember what it was. All I remember is that giant sea creatures with huge muscles would be walking around punching stuff.
Yeah,
There was like an orca, like a Shamu thing.
Street Sharks?
Maybe. I don't know.
yeah, Street Sharks.
Yeah, I mean that sounds like Street Sharks.
And
maybe.
it's amazing. Have you ever seen Vin Diesel talk about it?
I have,
No.
which is why I was surprised that he was not voicing King Shark.
That is a surprise. Actually.
Well, he's already doing Groot.
But someone told me who's voicing him, and I was shocked and amazed. But now I can't remember who it was.
Oh,
Do you know who it is?
I mean, I had speculated that it was going to be
I'm sure chat knows.
the one
This
dude.
could be them, but I swore there was an orca.
Yeah, SWAT Cats, the Radical Squadron. That's it.
I'm watching chat. See
Interesting.
if they can remind me.
What are you talking about?
Who voices the new shark guy from
King Shark and Suicide Squad.
Yeah,
In the game, or in the movie?
I think. Oh, Samoa Joe, who's a wrestler.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. You say Sumo Joe?
Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe.
Yeah,
In the
Who-
game, then. Okay.
Who is Samoa Joe?
he's a wrestler, and he's as amazing as a wrestler. And I imagine he'll be a good voice actor too. I don't know. He's got a pretty good voice.
Well.
All right.
Well, we went off on a tangent from whatever Rick said.
We did. So let's bring it back with some video game trailers.
Tailspin.
What about Tailspin?
Oh, and that's when I said tailspin. Oh,
Tailspin.
All right, Aaron, I'm probably going to use yours. I put them in Discord. We'll just
Put
go
'em in
from top
Discord.
down. I want you guys to see, like, I want you guys to be surprised to the last one, but I don't think we're going to be able to do that. But so let's go and start with the last one first.
Oh, okay.
What?
A Cobra Kai video game.
What?
Damn it! I didn't get to see the reaction.
What?
You took it from me, Rick.
Well, I gave it to you.
You gave me what?
Cobra Kai video game. Let's check out this trailer.
Let me know when. Okay, I have it open. I'm at the very beginning.
I will be ready
Eric, are you ready?
in a moment.
On Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai.
Never die.
Everyone ready?
Nope.
Quiet.
Quiet. I love when he does that. Quiet.
All right.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1, play.
Ready T for T. All right.
Oh. Oh, that's so cool.
Okay.
They're just showing clips from the movie for this TV show.
He's back.
Oh, you get to play as Miguel and Robbie? It.
So it's gonna be a beat 'em up.
Is this a mobile game?
Maybe.
So you get to play.
That's so stupid.
Oh man, Crease.
Everybody's saying spoilers. It's not spoilers, everybody.
It might be for them. Oh, he's like big guy was in a skeleton suit.
Strike first.
I can't believe they're making it. It must be mobile, right?
Strike hard. No
Who's next?
mercy.
You decide.
I'll tell you what. I love that show. Looks okay. that game.
Oh no, it's not mobile.
No. Not
Switch,
mobile.
Xbox,
Oh, okay.
PS4,
Yeah.
available October 27th.
Yeah. But no, we should say that because Calvin has been out, we've had pretty much 2 weeks to do stuff that Calvin's not in. So we have watched Cobra Kai. We finished it today, actually. So all the videos that are going to be taking a week to come out, we have watched it all at this point. So we know the story. We're caught up.
Yeah, the first karate game not so good. But beat 'em ups, a few beat 'em ups have come out recently that have been pretty good, like Streets of Rage 4, hopefully Battletoads, which will be streaming tomorrow here on Twitch at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Mm-hmm.
So you never know, it could be good. It's just got to be better than Shaq Fu. Like that's the minimum bar.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking about the new Shaq Fu, not the old Shaq Fu.
Yeah.
It looks maybe a little laggy, clunky. But it may also just be like, I don't know.
Could be early footage.
Maybe.
You never know.
Doesn't look
Hopefully it turns out
the
well
greatest.
because love that show.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't look very good.
No, I mean it looks so bad that we were debating if it was mobile or not. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
it may not be the best thing.
But hey, good for them. I'm sure a game development studio was able like, hey, what license can we afford? Let's try out, get our first couple games out there.
And it helps push with like the Netflix stuff
Yeah.
coming out here and stuff. So, I don't know. We'll see.
Doesn't look good though.
Might be something to check out and see, like, out of the box kind of like, let's see if this is any good. What do we
Yeah.
think? Yeah, right. Here's our opinions.
Gotcha.
To be fair, if you just see a little bit of Deadly Premonition 2, you can't understand how good that game is.
Rick, I have seen a little bit of Deadly Premonition 2 while trying to do highlights for, and I was like, what the hell is this?
Man, I got real sad the last stream that I had. Like it made me tear up, and then it immediately made me cackle in laughter. Like that, Swery, the writer for that game, can just toy with my emotions like a yo-yo.
Oh, good.
He's absolutely incredible at what he does, and I'm probably going to beat it next stream, which is going to be Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Dude, you were playing and you were like on a street with houses and there's like nothing, but there's something. I don't know how to describe it. And everything looks rough.
It looks a little rough.
It looks rough, Rick. And I'm like, what is this that he's
It
playing?
looks a little rough. The frame rate can't
looks like
always keep up with what's going on.
It looks like a PS2 game.
That's, I think, giving PS2 games a little too less of credit in some cases. But when you got the story and you got the characters, sometimes that can carry the experience through.
I mean, I think it looks better than the PS1 game.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But I think it's somewhere in there, Rick.
But I mean,
It's not PS3.
there's plenty of PS1 games that have made me cry.
Of course, it is on the Switch. But even Switch games look better than
Well, we got some other trailers in here. It looks like.
I do.
the Wii. That's what it looks like, the Wii.
I opened this and I'm up and I'm like, what? This is a trailer?
Yeah. Let's go and do the first one.
Do you guys want? Let's do Lord of the Rings Gollum, because I was like, what? I love me some Lord of the Rings. Love it. So
Eric,
Yes.
I think you're lying. I don't think you like Lord of the Rings.
ask me a question. Go.
Who knows more? You
what's
or
this
Stephen
game about?
Colbert?
What, Rick?
Said who knows more? You or Stephen Colbert?
Oh, Stephen Colbert, man. He knows the Silver Million way more than I do. He's so good.
All right, let's watch this trailer.
Ready?
Everyone ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, begin!
Die, Dalek. Die, Doctor! Sorry.
This looks like a game.
Okay.
I heard
Look at the
it's
fish.
It's
Just
a deep
spinning
cave
riddles.
fish.
Ooh, spider. See the spider, Eric?
Okay. Yeah, I do.
That's the spider.
Is this like a prequel, maybe? To
Well,
Lord
it can't
of the
be.
Rings?
It can't be after.
It can be. It could be an alternate thing, Aaron. Or it can be like during the time. Ooh, he's in Mordor though.
Look, he's like a little guy. He looks so little.
He's a hobbit.
He looks like a kid.
You think he looked like that when he was like 12?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I tell you
That's
what,
it.
the Tower of Balor did not look like the movie, so I'm guessing this is like its own thing.
I'm
Right?
betting it's got to be before.
Aaron, shut the fuck up!
What do you mean?
I'm sure it's about Gollum when he went out of the Misty Mountains looking for the ring, headed to Mordor, got tortured there for like 30 or 40 years.
It has to be after he found the spider.
Yeah, that's where the spider is, in the Kirathungul. The
Yeah, but he
pass.
has to be back.
Huh?
He has to be back from it.
He has to be back from
This
it.
can't be before the spider. It has to be after the spider.
So IGN has it as a
He's a spider twice.
Gollum is a Prince of Persia style stealth game with branching narratives.
Prince of Persia.
Stealth game. Well, I mean,
Stealth
he's wily. He's
I like
scrappy.
how you're like stealth game, but I'm like Prince of Persia.
Yeah.
How's it Prince of Persia? Does he run on walls? Does he
I'd say-
rewind time? Does he combat stuff or does he stealth stuff?
He stealth stuff.
But then what's the Prince of Persia part?
I mean, he will combat things. Like Gollum will, if he can find like a goblin by itself and it's weak, he'll eat it.
Do you think he just like across the wall? Like,
Yeah, he has strong hands. He can snap a neck, you know.
Be interesting. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not sold on it.
I mean, he climbed down that rock face when we first see him in Two Towers. You know?
Yeah. Are you gonna play this game, Eric, when it comes out?
Yeah, this looks cool. I mean, honestly, the most interesting thing to me is that, obviously the art style is different. This isn't the Gollum from, this isn't the Andy Serkis looking Gollum, even though the design is similar. But the Tower of Balor there in Mordor is definitely a different design as well. So
maybe it's being built still.
It's just different.
But maybe it's still being added to.
I don't think so.
I don't know. When did they build it? Someone had to build it.
He's been rebuilding it over the course of the last 1,000 years or so.
So see, we're only at like 1,000, we're at like 800 years.
Yeah.
I didn't see release date.
No, me either.
2021.
2021.
So no release date.
It looks cool. I mean, it looks cool. I mean, it was only a shot, but we saw like the deep sea fish that he finds in the, like in The Hobbit. Whenever they get to this like goblin cave, Bilbo falls down way further than the goblins go, and that's where Gollum is. Yeah. So he's real far down there.
Stealthing.
Yeah.
I got some screenshots here.
Ooh, screenshots.
That we can.
I'm excited.
Have a look at.
I must see more.
So, this responsiveness won't let me make it big. Hopefully you can see that fairly decently. So, yeah, he's like sneaking around.
Yeah, there's some wargs there. I like the art style.
There's a lot of like narrative things where you can choose.
Oh.
It's almost like the Walking Dead style.
Okay.
Feels like.
Like a Telltale kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
They won't be changing the source material. It's a prequel to The Lord of the Rings.
See?
But they are expanding.
Told you it wasn't a sequel, Eric.
You're right. I'm sorry. I apologize, Aaron. Okay. I wonder... Oh, damn. I wonder where it ends then. Like, where's their natural stopping point? Is it like when...
Like Bilbo shows up?
No, I would figure it would be after Bilbo.
When Frodo?
Yeah, it would be like, what happens to Gollum after Bilbo takes the ring to when Gollum finds Frodo and Sam, when he's introduced in the story again, pretty much. But, I mean, he was captured by Aragorn at one point. He was tortured in Mordor for, like, decades. And I just wonder where they're going to go with it. I mean, obviously he meets Shelob, the spider, and all that stuff, so...
Will you be able to recreate the riddle scene?
That would be pretty cool, though he lose if it's canon. That would be great. It's an alternate ending. He just slits Bilbo's throat and then becomes like Lord of Mordor.
You could have it where like you go all the way to the very end and it ends by you being killed.
Yeah.
That's where your story ends.
Maybe.
I don't know. Be interesting. They didn't show any gameplay, so it's just kind of like,
No.
it's coming, guys. Like, oh.
Yeah. I mean, stealth gameplay. It's my worst game style ever because every time I'm going to do this stealthy, I end up panicking and getting a shotgun and shooting everybody. Like in Last of Us, that happens a lot.
I was trying to think of Metal Gear Solid. And I was like, I feel like that's why you would pass control a lot in Metal Gear Solid. You're like, you do this one.
Hey, man. Sons of Liberty was my first PlayStation game ever.
Uh-huh.
And I played that on the expert difficulty.
We should speed run through that.
I'm sure I'm just as good as then, but
that would be fun.
Yeah, I know that was my first PlayStation ever.
You know what?
I got that game before I got a PlayStation.
Remember Calvin playing through that?
Oh, yeah. I do.
I think us four, like us three and Calvin, like speed running through that game would be something.
Well, yeah, it would be something. It just wouldn't be a speed run.
It'd be like Castlevania, where like everyone's trying to get through. Everyone here has played it at least once.
Yeah.
So we're all like kind of on a somewhat even playing field.
Yeah.
But before I was in Blind Wave, one of the first things I saw was his Ray fight. Because I think it was put on YouTube.
Yep.
And I was watching it. I got like 10 minutes in. It's like, I don't think this Blind Wave thing's for me.
He got like legitimately angry because we were making fun of him so hard.
He hit me in the face with a controller.
Yeah.
Remember that?
He threw a controller.
He's like, here, and threw it and hit me. Ah! He goes, sorry, and he walked away.
Yeah. But we mocked him out of the room and into violence. I remember that.
It was fun. It was fun.
Great.
But yeah, no, he was trying on that one.
Yeah.
It was a tough one.
Was it?
For Calvin,
Okay.
I guess. I don't know. I don't remember what difficulty we were playing on. It wasn't expert.
Yeah, I mean, Sons of Liberty was like when I'm really good at the games I play, but I'm not like I feel like you're a natural. Like you pick up a game, you generally know how it's played, and you can pull it off. Like Dark Souls, it didn't give you a lot of trouble in the beginning.
Yeah.
You had to just adapt. But I usually my level was much lower, but I played Sons of Liberty like 15 times, so I got really good at it.
So like for you, like you played through Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Now you think you might have it. You play through it again.
Yeah, exactly.
Now you've got it.
Well, and I'll play something over and over again. So I'm good at this game, but I'm not good at this game.
Man, I want a Metal Gear Solid animated series.
Ooh, that would be interesting.
That could be kind of cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, there is the digital comic thing for PSP.
No, Rick, that's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I just want more Metal Gear Solid. I love the series. Even if they retold the stories of like the old games in an animated series, I'd be fine with that.
I feel like it'd work better for something like an anime than it would like live action
Yeah.
with those crazy characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so too.
And just the crazy sensibilities of all of it.
Although I guess you could do it in like, you could have Kiefer Sutherland involved in it.
He was always the one people thought of. I remember whenever we were kids, like in junior high, being like, oh, we always thought Sean Bean should be Solid Snake.
Sean Bean?
Yeah.
Back in the day?
Like around the time of, 008 or whatever, he'd probably be a good
He
Solid
maybe could have
Snake.
pulled that off.
I mean, it would have
Yeah.
been really fun for it to be Kurt Russell, since he was so
True, of
influenced by
course.
Pliskin.
Oh, yeah. Snake Plissken, man. That'd be great.
006, I'm sorry, not 008.
He could play Old Snake now.
006. For England, James?
For GoldenEye, yeah.
Yeah.
He was 006.
I said
And
8.
then James Bond was 007. You
Yeah.
did say 8, didn't you? I'm sorry I didn't correct you.
I'm sure you're sorry you didn't
I should have
correct
corrected you.
me. I know.
I should be like, wait, Eric.
Aaron missing a chance to correct me.
I messed up.
That's worse than me
I was
getting it wrong.
sitting here thinking about Sean Bean being Snake. I'm like, yeah, I could see that. I could do that.
Yeah.
All right. What's this next trailer?
I got 2 more. Let's do Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War.
Okay.
Reveal trailer.
Black Ops, huh? I haven't played a Black Ops in a little while. I guess since the zombie game that we played. All right. I have mine open in the beginning.
I'm ready.
Eric, you ready?
Yep.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, play.
Cold War.
PS5.
This war was a lie.
Ah.
Years of blood. Just to light the fuse of a secret war. Decades in the making.
Oh, okay.
My fellow Americans, a nuclear conflict would well be mankind's last. We want to make
Agent Casey would love this, Aaron.
Casey?
5 days ago, we
Yep.
acquired intel.
Yeah, because of Reagan.
Soviet agent Perseus is in play. He's active. Something big is gonna happen. Something that could shift the balance of the Cold War.
Let's go find this shithead.
Oh, they got little cars.
Oh.
Damn.
Is the threat real?
Got Reagan in here.
Yes, sir, we believe it is. Give Mr. Adler whatever he wants.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh!
I know you won't fail us.
That one guy looked like, what's his name from The Boys?
Bill the Butcher.
Get early access
Yeah.
to the open beta and instant
He
access
does.
to the Woods operator pack in Modern Warfare, including Warzone.
Oh, still gone. What's this? Is this their war zone? Whoa. Dude,
Ooh.
those are big.
Yeah.
It's
September
real
9th
pretty.
is the worldwide multiplayer reveal.
Okay.
Ah, I see. Oh. All right. See, I haven't played a lot of the Black Ops stuff. It looks pretty cool. The one thing that I like more with like the Modern Warfare games,
Yeah.
that I did with those is that they weren't just telling the story back in history where like I feel like you're kind of limited on what you do. You know, they were going forward, so you had no idea what to expect. You know.
Sure.
But
once you got to Modern Warfare.
yeah, in the Modern Warfare one.
Yeah.
You know, like it's like taking place more in today, so you can just kind of go forward with a story,
Yeah.
and it goes where it's going. You know, where it's like, well, there's not going to be an unexpected nuclear blast in the Cold War because there wasn't one. You know, like so. But I mean, it could be a fun concept. Having Reagan in there back in what was it? There was it might have been the old Black Ops one. They had like, who'd they have in it? Do you remember, Rick? I remember in the Zombies one, like they had like, I want to say they had people like JFK and maybe like Nixon and like Fidel Castro and stuff like that, where like they were like in the zombie game and stuff. So like they kind of
Okay.
showed up in some other stuff too.
Yeah, I can't remember. I only ever played Zombies with you of Black Ops.
Well, they were the playable
Kennedy.
characters in the zombie game. I feel like they had like there were like 4 of them,
Okay.
but I think they also showed up in game, or some of them showed up in game too.
People in
so-
chat are saying Kennedy.
Yeah, I think it was like JFK, Fidel. I
Yeah.
think they put Nixon in there.
Okay.
I feel like he was there, but I don't remember.
A sequel to Black Ops 1?
This is a sequel.
I'm not sure.
Black
what they're
Ops
referring to.
1 would have been. I think I played the first Black Ops. I don't think I played Black Ops 2 or 3. The first one though was pretty good. It dealt with a lot of like mental health kind of things. It was a little, if I recall right, it was a little Fight Clubby, in the idea where like you're doubting what's kind of real and not.
What's real and what's
you know
not.
what I mean? Like I think that was the way it kind of played out.
Okay.
So
I feel like that and Spec Ops The Line came out around the same time and were kind of similar in their like themes and like dealing with mental health effects of war and stuff. But I never did play Black Ops.
I mean, the thing too is that most Call of Duty games, I feel like most people get for the multiplayer.
Yeah.
But most of the stories I've played on them have been pretty good. I loved World at War. When you play through that, there's various elements that they pulled from. I don't know if the initial ones were pulled from real life, but the things they put in there were like Enemy at the Gates kind of stuff, because you do like this old World War II sniping stuff. Like I remember one where like you're like at a fountain or something like that, and people are dead all around you, and you're timing your shots of these people who are just kind of chilling, like they're they were Russians or Germans or whatever the enemy for that faction was at the time, and you're like taking your shots when people are flying over to hide your gunshots.
Right.
But that was taken, I think, from like one of the like, was it Enemy at the Gates? I think it was taken from, but that also might have been based on like a real story, but I'm not sure. But there's just some cool stuff like that they did. So
Gotcha.
they might make allusions to other stuff too with this. I don't know. It was history, yeah. Enemy at the Gate. Okay, I was gonna watch Enemy at the Gates the other day, but it was while my kids were around, and I kind of changed my mind on that.
Gotcha.
It's got a not Voldemort, Dumbledore in it.
Does it?
Yeah, from Fantastic Beasts. What's his name?
Oh. Jude Law.
Law.
That's how you describe Jude Law. You said Dumbledore, and I was about to say, oh, Michael Gambon, and then like, oh, Richard Harris. I went Jude Law.
Yeah, Jude Law.
Gotcha.
Him. Well, how else would you think of Jude Law?
How else do you think of Dumbledore?
Well, I don't know him in anything else.
Who was
Jude
he
Law?
describing the other day?
No,
Like,
the Gammon guy and stuff.
Oh. No, I described him as Dumbledore, not Jude Law.
Yeah, but what else do you know Jude Law in?
He's like a bunch of romantic
What do
comedies and
you know
shit.
him in?
I don't know.
If I said Failure to Launch, who would you think of?
He's in a Pope movie.
A Pope movie?
Yeah, that's new.
What?
What's the talented one? The talented man?
The talented Mr.
There's
Ripley?
yeah, that's what it is. He's in that, and he's in a Pope movie. I don't know. I think
Captain
of
Marvel.
Dumbledore. I don't think of Jude Law.
Captain Marvel could have worked.
Oh yeah, he's in that too.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. I thought of him. My first thought was like, oh yeah, he was Dumbledore.
Yeah.
all right, I got one more.
Okay.
Uno mas.
Lego
All right.
Star Wars: The
that was-
Skywalker Saga.
That was my highlight of the last E3 we went to.
Official trailer.
Was going to that.
At E3, it was like the sleeper hit Like
Yeah.
it was. I feel like it was a game that we were like, you know what? Let's check out this game.
Yeah.
But then we weren't expecting what we got, and we're like, damn, this looks good.
This looks really good. So let's see what the trailer's like.
All right, let's start in 3, 2, 1, play. Twin Sons.
I want to learn the ways of the Force and become a Jedi like my father.
Yay! Oh, did you
This
get a
is
pod race?
racing.
That much is clear. Twist
Yes.
by the dark side. Skywalker has become.
Rogue One.
Looks pretty good.
Whoa.
Blue milk. Oh,
That's great. The red arm.
Your sister Leia sent me. We need your help.
no!
Combat looks cool.
Aww. Aww.
Think about Lando's there.
Yeah. The music's so good.
It's from the last Return of the Rise
The
of
last
Skywalker
return of the
trailer.
Jedi Skywalker saga. Ah, flight through the galaxy, man.
Not him. The Falcon.
Dude, that sounds good.
That did sound good. Duel of the Fates.
I'm riding a horse. What the?
That was Yaddle.
There.
Was it Yaddle?
That was Yaddle, baby.
I'm like, Yoda doesn't have hair like that.
McClunky.
McClunky.
I am a Jedi, like my father before me. So be it. Jedi.
That's Whitwer. Oh,
It sounded like Whitwer, didn't it?
Yeah. I don't know who was doing Mark Hamill.
The
Or
the,
Luke, I
the
should
solo. Solo sounded pretty good.
Solo
Didn't
sounded
it?
good. They were using some lines from the movies, and then some were new recordings.
In this trailer?
Yeah, like the Ben Kenobi ghost was just straight
Oh,
up.
okay.
The Leia was straight up from the movie, but some of the lines were new. I always liked the old Lego games that were just like grunts, you know, with no real dialogue. But this is cool too.
I love the way that they can do Lego Star Wars or any of the
Yeah.
Lego stuff where like they kind of make fun. Like I like pulling Anakin out of the lava with like fishing, you know, like
Yeah.
get him out of there. So it looks pretty cool.
Gotcha.
Like I said,
Yeah, it
that
looks
whole
fun.
thing, like what we saw of them playing the game, because we got to see gameplay.
Yeah, we saw just
And-
a guy playing the game for like what? It felt like 15 minutes.
I don't know. It was a
It
little
was on
wild.
Tatooine.
And like they flew like out of space
Yeah.
down to the planet, came back up to space and stuff too, and
Uh-huh.
it looks pretty cool.
Fantastic. I loved it. And yeah, this looks good. I mean, it's cheating using that amazing music from the last trailer for that. But
Oh, was Matt
Yeah.
Mercer doing Luke?
really,
Okay.
Matt Mercer, sweet.
Yeah, Critical Role.
Okay.
He also does like McCree from Overwatch, and I think he does Leon and Kennedy in
Yeah.
some various things too. So
I always thought the guy that got to play Luke in Jedi Outcasts did a good job.
I don't know who that was.
Yeah.
have
I don't know
no
who it was
idea.
either, and I've recently replayed a little bit of it. Like, it doesn't sound that good, but when I was a kid, I thought it was. So yeah, looks cool. You know, being able to play the complete saga, it looks like it had like a Rogue One thing in there too. So
Did it?
yeah, at least it seemed like to me the Vader shot was following the Rogue One thing rather than like anything from the other movies. But I might be wrong. I don't know.
So you said that at one point when you said Rogue One, and I wasn't sure what you saw, so I was gonna look back.
It was just a Vader shot in a hallway.
Oh, that shot there.
And it seemed
maybe.
to me to be the more Rogue One look to it.
I get you. Yeah,
like
maybe.
with the red and lighting up the room
Yeah.
with red light.
It's there around 30 seconds.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe. It
Yep.
could be. It also could be a thing in Bespin maybe too
maybe
or something. I don't know.
They just use it as something else. Yeah.
Looks like there's 2 more that dropped an hour ago.
Oh.
That wasn't in my research. We
Okay.
have a Star Wars Squadron official single-player preview.
Ooh,
and a Sims 4 Star Wars Journey to Batuu.
Wait, the Sims are going to Galaxy's Edge? Okay, let's check these out.
Which one are we doing first?
Let's do Squadrons, I guess.
We all choose our
Pause it.
I'm ready when you are. No, I'm not. It's a damn lie.
He lied.
That's a damn lie.
Now I'm ready.
Everyone good?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, 3, 2, 1, play.
We all choose our path. Light or dark.
Leia.
Freedom or destruction.
No,
The
Alderaan.
Empire chose to destroy Alderaan in
these
order to
transitions are cool.
spread fear and douse the fires of rebellion.
Death Star.
Yeah.
Heroic pilots of the Rebel Alliance have chosen to keep fighting, to show the Empire that we are not afraid. It was their bravery that ended Palpatine's reign and brought about our new Republic.
These are cool. I like these.
Yeah.
The Empire lives on, shattered though it may be. As I speak, Imperial forces are edging toward the Bormir sector, hoping to end our new Republic
Boromir?
before we find our footing.
Is that what they said?
As their empire collapses, they try to tighten their grip. But the galaxy is changing, and you can be a part of it. With the help of brave and daring pilots, this war can end. Make a choice. Fly with the new Republic. Change our galaxy for the better.
Hi, I'm
All
Suzanne
right.
Hunka, narrative producer on Star Wars Squadrons. Our single-player story is one of daring pilots and deep-seated rivalries.
Take Titan Squadron.
There's a Lobot-looking guy. You see that?
And eliminate it. Gladly, Admiral Sloan.
Slow.
Oh,
Over
Sloan,
the course of
okay.
the story, you'll fly as 2 pilots
Sloan's
on
in the
opposite
books.
sides of the war. And, like all modes in Star Wars Squadrons, you'll have the option to experience every mission fully immersed in VR.
This is VR gameplay?
Rogue Squadron.
What?
You're the reason I was able to finally get a comm through.
Today,
That's why
we're giving you a glimpse of an early Imperial mission behind
Whoa.
enemy lines.
One of our spies, Agent Thorne, has discovered vital intelligence on Project Starhawk. Your mission is to extract her from
Starhawk.
an orbital outpost above Hosnian Prime.
Hosnian Prime.
Hosnian
Behind
Prime,
enemy
yep.
lines,
Capital of the New Republic.
I love that cockpit.
Dude, that's so good.
When you've secured the area, you will escort the Gladius to the outpost, and our extraction team will acquire Agent Thorne. Once Thorne is secure, reach your Gozanti cruisers and return to the Overseer.
Cover our escape and escort us to the jump point. We have Republic corvettes inbound. Move, Titan.
Ladies, change course and keep Agent Thorne safe. Titan 3, take out those fighters. Understood. I'll handle it.
Oh, I love it. I love
Oh,
it.
look at that.
You have my thanks, Titan Squadron.
No time to celebrate. Move on.
Go, go, go!
Wait, that TIE fighter just going light speed?
Some of them are outfitted with it.
I guess these are newer ones too, huh?
Yeah.
Debrief with your squad mates between missions.
You're our new wingmate.
Customize and master all 8 starfighters and join the galaxy's finest.
I need you focused and ready to go.
From bombing runs at the Nadiri dockyards,
Oh, man.
setting a trap in the Xavian abyss. The story of these rival squadrons will push the war to the brink and define the galaxy for years to come. I look forward to seeing you in combat October 2nd.
October 2nd.
Is that an ion cannon? What was that thing?
I don't know. But that's one of my favorite songs. I love it. Like, great
Yeah,
kid,
no.
don't get cocky.
That looks real good.
It looks fantastic. I mean, it looks like what they're selling, which is just fighter pilot gameplay with a loose story around it to give you some structure.
Man,
And Harrison Dula.
I'm super excited about that. Like, just the way it looks, the way the drift happens, the way it looks like you can almost kind of like really slow yourself down and do stuff.
You
Whereas,
do 180, yeah.
like most flight games, like for Star Wars in space, like you can't just like stop. And like you should be able to because you're in space. Like as long as you have the thrust to push yourself one way, you could slow down to a stop. There's no
Sure.
gravity typically pulling you anyway in space, you know. So I
Well, it's
don't know.
Star Wars. Just don't expect science to work well.
But this looks like you can though. Like they're really slowing. Like that one looked like they slowed way down, took their shots, and then took off. You
Yeah.
know, it looks so good. I'm super excited for that.
Yeah, it looks awesome. So it's going to have the
The thing
2 campaigns, and then it's got the multiplayer.
Yeah, the thing I hate the most is that it comes out in October.
Scream Stream.
And I love doing Scream Stream. But I'm going to want to play that so bad.
We could do it for a group stream and still have themed stuff for individual streams.
We can be screaming while we're fighting.
I suppose we could do that at least for one group stream.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm betting in November now. That's going to be my story game that I'm playing.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Because I'm going to want to play through that.
In VR?
Maybe. I would do VR.
We need to update our VR headsets and stuff.
Can we play that here where we all have VR, or would we all want VR?
That would be the best stream ever. It's just like pictures of us.
We're just going like this, and everyone's like, I can't tell what they're doing. But
I can't shake them. I want to be able to do that. I want to be able to look. Look for where they're at, you know? And definitely Vader Immortal. I want to do that as well. So,
the what? Sorry.
Vader Immortal.
Vader Immortal?
You're so excited.
Yeah. I just think about the flight combat and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I'm going to want, like, will it work with flight sticks and stuff?
I'm sure they'll have
Can I be
something.
Like,
I'm sure it'll
be
work
like
with them. Like, it's going to be designed for controllers.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be able to, like, utilize everything a flight stick can do, probably.
I don't know. Maybe they'll come out with this, like, here's an X-Wing game controller.
If they're going to put so much effort into making it a VR experience, they're going to have someone's asked that question, like, can we do flight stick, like, compatibility? It's going to happen. I want to be able to do that thing where you're on, like, Vader's tie, and you're, like, you're moving your guns. He does a lot.
Yeah.
No, it's fully HOTAS support. What HOTAS?
Oh, yeah. HOTAS is a flight setup. So you've got like your thrust, you've got your joystick.
Yeah, you can use a flight stick. That's cool.
Foot pedals sometimes are in HOTAS setups as well.
It would be against the nature of what they're doing, I think, if they didn't include.
I'm gonna have to buy a HOTAS.
HOTAS.
Whoa! Look at that. There's switches and stuff you flip.
Yeah, so that one's for the Warthog Flight Simulator, I think.
Images.
Why'd you find out?
It looks
New
pretty
Microsoft
cool.
Flight Simulator came out too.
There are switches. You just flip it.
Like flip.
Yeah, man, you gotta we gotta design a fucking cockpit.
Could you imagine, like, all right, guys, we're gonna play Squadrons, and you're just like, all right, you just set up your cockpit.
Like legit,
pull it up.
Legit, we need to build an X-wing, like perfect X-wing thing that, like, as you look in the VR and touch, it's there. You know, that's what we gotta do. We gotta spend a lot of money and make a perfect X-wing.
And that's all we play for months.
Yeah,
it's Squadrons.
I know.
We become the best ones, and no one can beat us.
We'll be the best.
All right, I got one more.
Okay.
The Sims 4.
Sims 4. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Star
Damn,
Wars.
I watched Squadrons last.
Journey to Batuu.
This one.
You got it.
Ready when you are.
All right, I'm rewound. 3, 2, 1, play.
So Aaron has streamed The Sims 4.
Huh. She's imagining a galaxy far away.
So that's
this is what it looks like.
Huh. You get a little R2 unit?
Lol. Gee, R2.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hondo! Is it Hondo? Oh, lightsaber fights.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Aw, cool. Ah.
Oh, that seems dangerous.
That's cool. An 820.
Okay.
Do they have kilts?
They might have kilts. You never know. I mean, the cool thing is, having been to Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland, I mean, it's set up exactly like it in terms of the, like, I can see a shot and be like, oh no, I was standing right there. that's what it looks like when you turn around, you know?
Nice.
So that was pretty cool. And Hondo's there as well, so it makes sense.
Yeah, the Simish language sounded a little Star Warsy as well.
Well, that's what I was wondering at one point. I'm like, are they speaking Twi'lek?
It sounded to me like Huttese.
Yeah, but see, the thing too is like Sims also have their like
Sure.
you know, and they speak weird, which kind of can be Huttese or something, you know, like I don't know. I'm not sure what their language is speaking.
Yeah. I don't know if they put any effort to act, because you know you can go to a site and look up Huttese. They can translate it from English to Huttese, and that's what Lin-Manuel Miranda did whenever he wrote the song Jabba Flow for episode 7.
Mm-hmm.
He wrote a song and then he looked it up and did the rhyming and stuff to make a song. So if you listen to it and translate from the Huttese to English, he writes, the song lyrics are, "Oh lover lover, it wasn't me." So he's like, I pretty much wrote a Shaggy song and put it in this movie.
It wasn't me. That's funny.
Yeah. But it's
I mean, that was kind of cool. I played Sims. I was making us in Sims for a little while. So I need to go back and do that because I never finished everybody. But
yeah,
it would be fun to mess around with it, make us like Jedi or Sith and stuff or whatever.
It'd be fun.
But I'm more excited.
Is it a single player thing or can you do it like with people?
Sims?
Yeah.
It's single player.
Gotcha.
I think there's some way of where like you can share your like characters and stuff with other people where they can come and visit you and stuff, but I think it's pretty much for the most part just like you make it, you run your little stuff, and there it is.
Gotcha.
But no, out of all those, I think I'm most excited for the Squadrons one.
Me too.
Like just getting to see the flight stuff play out.
I'm gonna have fun with Lego. I might do Lego on stream. That might be a fun one to do like in the new year or something.
Well, that Lego game looks real good. Like Evie and I have been playing through some of the older Lego games, and they struggle a little technically.
Yeah.
So, but that it looks smooth and it looked gorgeous. So I'm hopefully that all comes together on the technical side of things because I think they do the humor very well.
Yeah.
In terms of those older Lego games. So hopefully it'll be good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find cool HOTAS.
All right. Well, while you do that, let's get to some redemptions and donations. I expected a lot more because a lot of people were saying because of the dog date Instagram post that Aaron was going to get a lot.
Yeah.
But I don't see any. I only see 10 squats for Eric from Mac.
From Mac?
Yep.
Mac Attack?
Black Mac Labs.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here we go. Star Wars Plagueis. Push-ups for Aaron. There you go, Rick.
Oh, it's for me. Those are for you, Rick. He's saying for Aaron. There you go, Rick. Do some push-ups.
All right, so we have Chosen One Jason, who resubscribed for 19 months. Miss Timmy Fantastico resubscribed for 16 months. Driving to Oregon coast to spend the day at the beach. Perfect driving listening.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Twitcher95 resubscribed for 20 months.
Let's count.
Hilding, 100 bits. As per usual, here comes the weekly loving.
Thank you, Hilding.
Jasmine Booth resubscribed for 30 months.
Thank you.
Swag resubscribed for 9 months. Blind Wave Baby gonna name her Tina after quarantine.
Tina. Nice.
Eddie the Head resubscribed for 12 months. Subbed a year ago while Aaron was on bathroom break during WoW.
A year ago?
Okay.
Whoa. We need to have like a write-in. When and why did you first sub?
When and why?
During a bathroom break. It's interesting. Alex the Great resubscribed for 23 months. D. Frank resubscribed for 7 months. Wave Cave is the Bat Cave confirmed. Also, Aaron, pet the puppy, or the slaps will rain down upon you. LOL.
You saw I put that on Instagram, right?
I saw it on Instagram.
It's funny. Obi was so desperate.
Happy Dame resubscribed for 14 months. Chosen One Jason gifted 5 subs.
Thank you.
Jojo in Space resubscribed for 7 months. Currently in the process of moving, listening to old podcasts in the background while unboxing all of my things. Thanks for the company and hope you're all doing good. We hope the move's going well for you, Jojo.
Yep. Definitely.
Fox resubscribed for 33 months.
Thank you.
Tev Ildo resubscribed for 14 months. Yay, 14 months.
Yay! Yay! 14 months.
Thank you.
Mickle resubscribed for 18 months.
Thank you, Mickle.
Thank you, Mickle.
Zack Attack resubscribed for 6 months. Hey guys, how are things in Marietta COVID-wise? I'm assuming not too different from the rest of Ohio, but are schools back to in-person learning? That would worry me. Anyway, I hope you are all well, and thanks again for the cool content.
Yeah, I mean, schools are opening, but I know at least some of the schools around here have much smaller kid count right now because a lot of parents have been trying to keep their kids home.
Yeah.
So, or finding alternative ways of doing it.
Yeah, schools are opening. I've seen a couple of sports teams practicing, stuff like that. But, you know, I mean, it's not like we're a hot spot or anything. It's not too bad here, but you want to keep it that way. So,
yeah.
I don't know.
Captain Texas, 100 bits, 1 week till the boys. Hype!
Oh, yeah, Friday. Next Friday.
Joey resubscribed for 7 months.
Thank you, Joey.
Thank you, Joey.
Shannon Melissa cheered 20 bits. Podcast to help with the hangover. Yesterday I found out my best friend got engaged. So over Skype for 3 hours last night we got drunk together. Stopped counting after the 9th gin and tonic and paid the price when I woke up today with the world's worst hangover. Feels like 1,000 elephants are marching in my brain. Blind Wave are the painkillers I desperately need right now.
Glad we can help.
Still only counts as one.
Yeah, a good reference. The Mumakil.
I had a Discord bad movie night last night. Did a little drinking as well.
Yeah.
What was supposed to be a one movie turned into a double feature. So I wasn't quite prepared and paid for it little today.
Gotcha.
Why Sourdough resubscribed for 8 months.
Thank you, Sourdough.
Why indeed. Dip, 100 bits. Rocket makes an appearance in back-to-back podcasts. Love to see it.
Yeah, you're there.
You'll be disappointed next week.
I don't know who talks more, though.
Yeah.
Tetsuo resubscribed for 15 months.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tetsuo.
Tetsuo.
Underhand Comic resubscribed for 19 months.
Thank you, Comic.
Cricket resubscribed for 13 months.
Thank
you, Cricket.
T Thunderman resubscribed for 6 months.
Thank you.
Stormy Boy resubscribed for 14, saying hope all doing good.
Pretty well.
Grata, 100 bits. What is each of your top 3 live action shows of all time?
Of all time?
Seinfeld? Black Sails?
Yeah. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Damn.
Lost. Black Sails.
Damn it. Man. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I'm sure my answers would be different
Doctor
tomorrow.
Who and Boy Meets World.
Sherlock? Maybe is my third one. I want to say The Lost World. But I like that for different reasons.
I also really like Watchmen. The show.
Watchmen
HBO.
was good.
It was really good.
I really like The Witcher.
I really like Cobra Kai.
I really like Cobra Kai. It's been some good reviews. I really like Breaking Bad too.
I really like Psych. I was gonna put Psych in there.
Oh, Psych. Oh man.
But-
yeah, Psych or Monk.
But like picking the top 3, I'm like, it's so hard.
Yep.
Because I also wanted like
I'll have different
Notice.
answers tomorrow.
maybe Cobra Kai's good. No Black Sails there. No. Show's it's pretty good.
Anna resubscribed for 17 months.
Thank you, Anna.
Gratata, 100 bits. Eric and Aaron, how would you rank all the Star Wars shows from favorite to least favorite? My order goes Clone Wars, Rebels, Mando, Resistance. 100 bits. There's no droids in that list, so it's incomplete.
I know. It'd probably be Clone Wars, Mando, Rebels, Resistance.
I don't know. As of right now, I might go Clone Wars, Rebels, Mando, Resistance.
Gotcha.
I think I might put Mando third.
Flivo TV subscribed for the first time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ronix subscribed for the first time.
Thank you, Lonix.
Ronix.
Ronix.
R-O-N-I-X.
Thank you, Ronix.
Got Nisa, or G-O-T Nisa, subscribed for the first time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
True Choi Story subscribed for the first time.
Thank you,
Butchered
name.
that one, but thank you.
I'm not sure what Rick ended up saying there.
Let's go with True Story and skip the middle thing. Flying Chicken, resubscribe for 2 months. Love you guys.
Cheep, 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 cheep.
We'll be done.
Dip, 100 bits. Watched The Room for the first time with full length. Sadly, no drinking game for me as I don't drink, but nonetheless, it was one hell of a ride.
Hell of a ride.
I had to pause it a few times because I couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah.
I'm glad people were
We didn't get
enjoying
a
it.
chance to pause. We had to just watch
I
it.
was kind of worried how that would go because it's not too often, I feel like, where we have like, here's a movie we're doing and I'm the only person who hasn't seen it now. You know, usually there's at least 2 people.
Yeah. But, I mean, the visceral reaction to that movie just by one person is enough to carry literally a 4-person panel.
I had to use the bathroom so bad by the end of that.
I know.
It's so funny, Mark.
He had to
Good
pee.
story.
That's a funny story, Mark.
Ronix gifted a sub.
Thank you.
Thank you. Joshua resubscribed for 4 months. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Joshua.
Thank you, Joshua.
Miko, 100 bits. Aaron said that Eric would die in Arby's in 2020 during Death Note, and since he hasn't yet, that's why 2020 is punishing us.
You're welcome. What a fun story.
I said 2020, you die in Arby's?
I guess so. You wrote it down in your Death Note, and it didn't work out, and now the world is ending.
Well, 2020's not over yet.
Yeah. Thanks.
Also, you already died at the reaction table.
I did die.
That's true. You died at the end of Death Note, so it got superseded.
Yep.
Vic.
See, because isn't that how it works too? If you write it something, that it could happen later, but if something supersedes that coming before it, then that would happen, right?
Yep.
So it has already been taken care of.
Vic, resubscribe for 8 months.
Thank you, Vic.
Broke High Man, resubscribe for 31 months, saying so close to 3 years with you dudes here on Twitch. Fun times. Keep up the great shit, my dudes.
Thank you, Broke High Man.
Captain Fishlip, resubscribe for 16 months.
Thank you, Fishlip.
Thank you.
GJM Rocker cheered 100 bits. Just got a new job today for the first time in 3 months. Let's go!
Oh, congrats.
Good.
Congratulations. Dip, 100 bits. The picture. Show us the picture. What picture?
Picture from last week, Greg?
What?
The one that you guys teased and said that you would show this time, and then we forgot all about it until just now.
forgot all about it.
I saw it.
Brandon Telford cheered 100 bits. How much did you enjoy Captain Jack and the Fugitive of the Judoon out of 10?
Oh, yeah. Fantastic. That was amazing. I was so unexpected.
All right. I got to find that picture.
All right. While he finds that picture...
I did forget.
You did forget. I think we might have some more exercises?
Rick, it's right above all the links to the trailers you posted.
Oh, is it?
I meant the other one, though.
Huh? Oh, the other one. I don't think it matters. But whichever.
I saw this last week.
I think you're fine with the other one.
It was so amazing. I had never seen that picture before.
I mean, it's already on Facebook.
All right.
Are you guys ready?
Let me find it. Oh, Aaron, why don't you get it?
What year was
You
this?
want me to find it? Okay, hang on 1 second.
Never mind, I'll do it.
Hang on 1 second. Hang on 1 second.
Guys, what year was this taken?
Aaron?
This is our 8th grade year.
8th grade.
So, because this was at the promotion for going to 9th grade, which would have been 2007, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 2002.
2002.
Right?
Wow.
Does that sound right?
It sounds about right, yeah. Are you going to zoom in at all, or is that what we got?
If I save it, I might be able to.
Well, you should be able to control plus.
Oh. Chaboop, chaboop, chaboop,
All right,
chaboop,
I just
chaboop.
want to watch
Hang on 1 second.
chat.
Oh, hang on. No, hang on,
right,
Rick.
This is
I'm
real.
I'm hanging.
This is real, this picture that you
All
guys are
right.
about to
I
see.
hate how my eyes are closed.
Yeah, no, it's perfect. Show
ready?
it.
There you go.
Wow. Wow, I just want to watch chat. I'm waiting for the delay to come by. It's buffering for me. Oh, no. Oh, my God. And the emojis are coming in. Oh, my God. Wow. Hi, Eric. My body is ready. Oh, dear God. Holy shit. Damn, mother of hope.
So I think Eric changed the most out of all of us.
That's funny. Look at Aaron. Oh, that's sweet boy. Do you have your leg up?
My leg up?
Or are you leaning?
I think he does have his leg
I
up.
think you have your leg up,
No,
like,
I'm
around
leaning,
your friend.
I'm leaning into Eric. That's the back of my jacket.
That's your jacket. Okay. You just had a large jacket. That is so great. Look at Rick. Rick, do you still look like that if you take your beard off?
You mean handsome?
He doesn't know. You can see a little bit there is some of his mustache.
Yeah.
It's so hard to see, but it's right there a little bit.
You guys look like kids before they got into Cobra Kai and got badass.
Exactly, yeah.
Someone just said already has a terrible hairline in 8th grade. My hairline has been like, I've had such a big forehead all my life. Look at a kindergarten picture of me. I have a big ass forehead. My hairline's been back here forever. Forever.
Although I was already in karate by this point. So.
Yeah. Oh man. See, chat. Like last week it ended, and then I went around to Rick's station. He showed me that. I was like, oh, it's so great. So fantastic. And you know what? My pictures aren't any better. They're probably way worse.
Yeah.
Rick, your tie like matches Eric or Ryan.
Yeah, it does. I still have that tie.
But yeah, this is for the 8th grade promotion. So, and back in 2002.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll have to find a picture from when I was in 8th grade. I'm totally gonna Photoshop myself on top of like
something cool.
Arnold.
Arnold.
I think that's gonna do it for the Blind Wave podcast.
Yes.
Thank you so much, guys, for joining us. We're going back tomorrow live with Battletoads. Battletoads difficulty level.
Okay.
Playing co-op at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's gonna be hell of a stream.
Probably gonna be tough. Probably gonna be crazy. Should be fun.
All right. We'll see you guys next time.
See you guys later. Delete this podcast after it's off.
I want memes of this.
Delete it.
Memes.
Deadly Premonition 2, Saturday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come for the end.